Hello.
Or
B.
squared.
So some people are just some people are somebody.
Some
So
people are somebody.
yeah, some people are somebody. So we're here. We're doing a video today, kind of impromptu. What does impromptu really mean? It's a Latin word, isn't it? Your daughter took
I
Latin.
I think that you think I'm smarter than I am.
Your daughter took Latin.
My daughter took Latin.
Uh-huh.
I did not.
We were there. We got a
So
whole
then
degree.
what's the answer?
I think it's
Your
Latin.
daughter took Latin.
I think it's Latin.
Okay. Well, I'll find out and you talk amongst yourselves, okay? Okay?
Okay. All right. So we'll get the answer for that. If you all know, you see this video before we get the answer, go ahead and put it in the chat if you know, or in the messaging and say impromptu is Latin. Is it?
I don't see nothing about no Latin in here.
What does it come? What is derivative? Derivative of
Look at you
impromptu.
using big words
Yeah.
and stuff for the people. Origin is Latin. It's promptus. Impromptu is Latin. And
Yeah.
readiness, French. And prompt is English.
My daughter took Latin, so I know. So
It means done without being planned, organized, or rehearsed.
Latin.
I told you I didn't know, so I didn't tell you were wrong. I said I don't know.
Okay.
Y'all excuse my little fuzzies. I haven't done the jail this morning. You know, my husband just said let's get on camera, and he don't care about how I look.
You done? So I was gonna get on here and give you praises and stuff
No,
like
go
that.
ahead, keep
No,
going.
I'm done. No, I'm not doing that now.
I love
So
you.
I love you too. So today is on a Saturday. We're doing this video. Like I said, it's impromptu. We didn't really have a whole lot of plans. I did have something that kind of touched my heart. I wanted to kind of share a little bit of, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But since our last video was my year anniversary,
Mm-hmm.
um,
A couple weeks ago.
I kind of wanted to get into some things. Again, you don't know anything about this stuff. What I'm thinking about, so we
So
may
if you
not
see
get
my
to.
face, I don't know
We
what's
might
going
not
on.
get to there, but basically, I wanted to talk about some things we had conversations about this week, type
Okay.
things, and then some of the things that's been on my heart recently. Let me first off say, again, this is all coming off the top, and I'm gonna let the Lord use me.
Long video alert.
No, let the Lord use me. If you don't know the Lord, find you a church home that is a Bible preaching church, so you can get to know the Lord. I won't say about that. I don't know why that's in my heart, but if you don't know, if you have a question, this is an opportunity for you to be able to find the Lord in the space that you're in.
Why you look at me?
Just,
I know the
you you
Lord. I
just
have a
pause.
Bible preaching
You
church.
just pause. You didn't
Well,
chime in at all. Okay.
yes, ditto. I don't know what's gonna come out
That's
your
it.
mouth. I am bracing myself.
Bracing yourself.
Y'all know how he is. Y'all know he loved the Lord. He heard his cry. However, comma, he crazy.
So today we had our contractor. We're gonna have
Sure,
some work done at our house, and our contractor. He's not a contractor.
we'll call him a contractor.
Um, Came over, looked at some things. We had conversations, whatever, about the house, and then just some general conversation as well. Good brother, he was just kind of, didn't realize he was probably speaking to us about things that we may have on our hearts and our minds or whatever.
It's called
And
confirmation.
confirmation. So that was a good time. We're going to be doing some renovations here, and in the middle of that conversation, he was talking about his wife and things that she does, and his wife and my wife are similar.
Ben can see his future.
Yes, yes. And then he was telling about his things that he don't do, and I'm telling a quick story. He was telling us about how he doesn't do a whole lot of cooking. He's just not into that. It's not his thing. He rebuilds and he remodels and stuff like that. He does handyman type stuff, working with his hands. So he said that his wife has friends who their husbands go out and grill and whatever. That ain't him. That ain't his cup of tea. I'm a griller. I like to do those things. I don't do the painting. I'm not gonna be lifting a box. So he said he's gonna come in and bring the stuff in. Where he said, you ain't gonna be no help in it, are you? No, not really. No, not really. That's not my thing.
He said, "I'll help you bring it in."
I help you bring it in. I may hold a ladder. Hey, can you hand me that? What is that? That is me. I'm not gonna do it. If you want it done, I will know the person to hire to do that. That is my role. He also said something I didn't chime into when he said it. He said, "I'll be out there cutting the grass." Okay, that's good for you, son.
Like, he don't do that either.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'll go on a deck if we had a deck. I'll go on the deck and I'll grill. Hey, you down there making? I got some food in here for you if you want me to cook you up something. But painting a wall, putting up a shelf, floating shelves. Don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it. Don't do it.
I was about to say. I was about to say we could paint, but then you said that other one.
I'm not painting anymore. I'm done painting. Listen, I'm 46 years old. I'm done painting and moving. If I'm moving, somebody's doing it for me. I'm packing it up and you come and pick it up.
I thought you was like done moving. And I was like, you're not done moving.
Oh, that's a whole other conversation. So that was again, we had a good time with him, whatever. And he kind of reminds me of myself. I hope I'll be like him when I get older. Mm-hmm. Like, look, here I am who I am. Mm-hmm. You take it or leave it.
Right. That's how you are now. I don't know if you know that or not.
I'm just saying. That being said, those good conversations or whatever. So we'll be doing that.
Fun times.
Be looking to look out for those videos and pictures of our trials and tribulations.
You can follow me on TikTok. I'll be having videos of it. I think I posted a video of the preview.
You did.
So once it's done, I'm gonna be excited. And then guess what? On to the next project.
Oh my God. We'll give a little unsponsored stuff going on right now, because right now, one of our new battles. This is that time of the year. If you look back at our videos, we had a video around this time of the year, right before Mother's Day, around after Mother's Day. We did a video, and the Parade of Homes. Right. Yeah.
You can't fake that smile. You don't like Parade of Homes. You have a vendetta against them. But
I got you a person to go with now. Miss V can go with you. Miss V. He just told us Miss V wants to do that stuff, and he's like, I ain't taking it. And I was like, he
remodels homes.
Yeah,
so he don't want to go see some homes because all he knows is that his list is getting longer with his wife.
Yeah. So they need to get together and say, hey, we're here. Do what you got to do. I let him go. And then she does outside stuff and the whole.
Oh, she does plants
and stuff like that.
Y'all
they need
know
to get
my
together.
thumb is brown. It ain't green at all.
They need to get together. Miss V.
I'll be like, I will help you decorate if you get the plants on my porch.
Miss V, get with Miss B and y'all work that thing out. And me and Mr. Jordan are going to be sitting back chilling. He don't do sports, but it's okay. But that's all right. So
be like, you fix that while I cook for you.
Yeah. He said he don't do no eat right now, so that's fine. Whatever he needs. So that's that part of it. There was something else we had a conversation about this week, and it comes to our physical health. Again, we just coming off of my anniversary of the year, and going into the next phrase. I've been having a couple of bad weeks on the standpoint of what I've been intaking. Not too much, just what it is. So I need to restart some things and redo some things. The crazy part about it is I know mentally that I need to redo some things and do some things differently that I made mistakes on. However, that being said, as my wife says, however, I lost 2 pounds this week.
Congratulations.
Now I gained last week. But I lost 4 pounds technically based on why let they come in our driveway.
I know. That's why I keep looking. Like I know if you roll up in here, it's about to be a pause on this video.
So technically I lost 4 pounds based on me going up from where I was. And I'm back down 2 pounds from there. And again, I was not doing well. Again, I haven't been able to do the exercising time frame wise, not physically wise. Just haven't done it like I need to. It's been a little chilly. It ain't got warm just yet.
Put on a little sweatshirt.
But that's coming. I am going to get on this grill today. I am getting on the grill today. We have a date We'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. But let's go back to what I was talking about as far as weight loss and everything. I'm sorry. And I need to restart where I'm at. And so, being that I have to do that, I told my wife yesterday that I have to start going back to eliminating sugar. I've been doing small little stuff. Small.
I mean, we have had a lot of sugar in the house.
Yes.
We had a whole platter of cookies.
Yes.
We had cakes. We had all kind of things following the funeral. So I think that now that all of that is gone, we can now be able to reset and get back to where we was
So
for
what
sure.
I did. I had this issue I did my snacking situation. I had to kind of fix. It was like salty snacks, but I also have figured out that I need to go get my no sugar type items back.
First of all, they are not paying for that.
I don't care. You think I care? So, less sugars is what I'm going to start doing.
And Riley likes that too. So
She does. She does.
We're going to figure out how to make it a whole family thing where
Yes.
she doesn't need all of that. Although she's not going to stop with her cookies. She is a cookie monster.
I got a plan for that too. I found no sugar cookies. It looks like the originals. We don't know. I don't know yet. I should go get one right now and do it on camera.
Go ahead.
You give me a second.
Okay. We'll talk. So some things we will not be taking out of the sugar. Taking sugar out of, like I think I told y'all last time, ketchup. We will keep sugar in, okay? We're not going to do nothing different. Ketchup needs sugar because the no sugar added ketchup is gross. Come sit down. You going to hand it to her? Oh.
So listen. I'm going to put the daughter on the camera. Go ahead and stand behind us. I just told the peoples that
hi, guys.
we're going to eliminate some sugar. And I was like, there's some cookies. I was like, sweets or whatever. I showed them this. And I was like, what about sugar-free cookies, basically?
And I said,
I should try them. Yeah, I said I should try them on camera. You want to try them with me? They look like regular Oreos.
No, they don't.
don't
She said, no, they don't.
Those are not. Show the people. Oh, you can't show them.
Yes,
You
I
may get
can.
copyrighted.
No, it ain't copyright. They don't care for free advertisement.
Oh.
If you are on here and if he likes it, pay us.
We're going to try it. These are,
You ain't gonna show them?
I'm going to show them. They're sugar-free.
They're not Oreos.
Chocolate and cream cookies. They're like the ones that come in chocolate and vanilla. The little sandwich
other ones
cookies.
too. I got some vanillas.
Okay, well come on with it. Does it got any protein in it? 2 grams. Okay.
It's 0 sugar.
It says 1 gram of sugar. Same time. Here's the truth. Cheers. 1, 2.
It's not terrible. It's not an Oreo though.
It's not an Oreo.
No, it's supposed to be one of them sandwich cookies
But
that Daddy used to dip in the milk.
That aftertaste.
taste?
That's that no sugar added.
What else?
No, I don't need that.
Taste it.
You have to eat the rest of it.
Taste it. Give it to her.
I don't want that.
Taste it.
She just said it was an aftertaste.
I don't think that's a taste. I don't know what you're talking about. I know it would be better with a glass of milk dumped. For sure.
Or Dunkies.
I don't know these cookies.
These are all right.
You guys want to taste the aftertaste?
These are all
It
right.
got like a coconut flavor to it.
That's the cookie.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
I'm not.
You know why you're tasting coconut? It's almond butter.
Yeah.
Is that what it
Don't
is?
eat that stuff.
Almond butter,
Rice
corn
flour.
rice flour, whole milk powder, whole milk powder. Wait a minute now. Oat fiber, egg, cocoa powder, Madagascar, vanilla beans, caramel color, baking soda, sunflower, something, brother, I don't know what that word is, salt, and monk fruit.
Listen,
That extract.
when it comes to the fact that you're not supposed to be doing sugar, that's okay. I can do that. I'm excited. Because
Can you give me some ice water, please?
because
Or just give me my bottle that's on there.
at the end of the day, you keep pumping in front of my face, huh? At the end of the day, if this gets me to where I need
Wait.
You see what I'm saying?
It was in my teeth. It ain't supposed to be in my teeth that long. I'm gonna turn this
Free
around so I don't get them.
Branding,
they know what
sponsor,
that is.
sponsor.
They know what. Yeah, they can see the bottle and tell what it is.
No, sponsor. Make sure they can see the full thing.
Anyway,
Everybody seen it.
okay, thank you.
They ain't sponsoring this.
Like
All right. So, like I said, for a person that's supposed to not have sugar, that works.
Put a little milk and you want to taste that.
Dunking in the milk.
It will not cake in your tooth like mine is.
Dunking
right
in the milk, that's going to be all right. That's going to get me through where I need to get to. I appreciate them for that.
But you don't have to have a whole bunch of it, otherwise it don't matter.
I mean, well,
It's 100. It's one of them 100 calorie cookies.
I mean, that's a whole other situation. You should be having a whole lot of nothing. All right, well, that's on you. That's on you. When I don't buy we don't have no other cookies in the house. You'll give it the program.
I told them earlier today.
Okay, whoa. This is. Do I need to pause the video and exit you and have a conversation with you? What are you doing? Oh my god!
I told them earlier.
On camera, we have to do this right now.
I'm saying.
Can we finish this, please?
Please.
Can you have a conversation with us later, please? Thank you. Baby.
He's talking to you.
Yeah. So what you gotta say? Come on, you making a video long.
I told them earlier I'm gonna get my money up and buy my own sugar-full stuff.
Okay, that's all you want to say?
Yep. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
I thought she was gonna throw her cash app out just in case anybody want to contribute to her sugar.
Why would you say that?
Hashtag is $ Rodney loves cheer. Loves has 3. Wait, what? No. I messed up.
You messed up your time.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Cut that out.
Nope.
Cut that out for me.
Nope.
I'm not gonna say it again. Just cut it out, okay?
No.
I'm not going back and edit because you messed up something.
No, don't put that in there.
Okay, goodbye. Don't worry about it. All right. What was your next topic? Or was you still on health?
We're still in health.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't have no type of. I have something else on there. So, eliminating sugars, the household, plus Riley. I don't care what she says, because of the fact that them having stuff in the house makes me want to just try one, and trying one is not good for me. I need to get 2 more of the less sugars so that I can hit that craving and be okay with it. I'm not really huge on sweets like that until I have them. They're available is when I'm at a problem. That being said, that's going to help me out. Now, we talked about me and my journey. What we did not talk about is your doctor's appointment you had that same day in detail. As far as
She told me to lose weight.
Losing weight and things like that. So we didn't go into the
So while
options.
he's been on his journey for a year, I've been yo-yoing. So I had lost 25 pounds. And of the 25, I've gained 5 back. I've been back and forth. I'll lose 5, get excited, gain it back. So the yo-yo of it all. And of course, right before I go to the doctor, I was like, dang it. I was like, I need to lose this back on there so to show that I've been losing weight and been, working or whatever. So, where was I going with that? So basically, she was like, if you exercise at least 3 to 4 times a week, you're doing everything else right. Put the movement to it so that you can drop this weight. So my goal, if I am to drop 15 more pounds, I told Ben I'm going to get me a tennis racket because I used to play tennis. My mama used to have me in tennis lessons. So I want to get back to it and get back more active. But I need the 15 more pounds to come off my knees before I do that. But yeah, 5 pounds really is, it really don't want to go or stay. It just won't go away. But I didn't imagine how big of a deal 25 pounds is. So my goal was to lose 100. I'm 1/4 the way there. But I gotta make the decision on the other 3/4. So I think if I am diligent, then I can lose it. However, she did give the caveat that since I'm at the borderline of prediabetes, that if I wanted to do some injectables, then that could help kickstart a little bit more. But I have a lot of other things that steer me away mentally from committing to injectables at the time. So my goal is to wait and see where I can get to and then make that decision can't talk in June. So Ben's thought is, because I feel like you want to jump in there.
I mean, I'm also you finished, but my if I had to say my thought is that how I came to the decision to have the surgery is that yes, we need a jump start because we also have to be able to make that transition and make that lifestyle change.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes what we think in our heads doesn't always go with our work that needs to be put into it. Now, if you can make that, if you got that mental fortitude to go ahead and make that happen and do things you got to do, then great. Glad for you. Most of us start a program, start a plan, and then don't finish through it. The Bible says, write a vision and make it plain. But if you can't get to the other end, then what are you doing? You're wasting a lot of time spinning your wheels, getting stuck, and getting defeated because you didn't do certain things or didn't get to a certain goal or whatever it may be. Sometimes you got to make that change and make that adjustment and do something that's going to help you. Now, I'm not a huge um, person to go jumping out the window for injectables. Um, I don't know. I'm on the fence with those because if I understand correctly that you can lose significantly, there's a lot of change there, but you if you get off of them, then you might gain it back. Mm-hmm. So that's something is a lifestyle change until you change your lifestyle in that aspect as well. Paying for being small or losing weight or continuously maintaining is something that's a little difficult for me to grasp. I did go ahead and do the surgery because of the fact that I need something a little bit more sustainable. But sometimes, again, my little snacker that I'm doing right here now ain't gonna hurt me as bad because I'm able to continue to lose and kind of maintain that aspect. But so I encourage you to, I should say you, but you people to do what they think is best. Do your research, find out what's best for you, and then see how that is if it's your lifestyle. But don't get caught up, in my opinion, don't get caught up with, I'm going to start this and I'm going to be able to figure this out. You ain't started before. You ain't figured out before the other 3 times you had a diet or changed your lifestyle, you changed your eating. Your results lasted for a few minutes. What are you going to do after that? When you have that moment of break, be it mental, physical, or whatever, the weather's bad outside, so I'm not going to go walk today. I got this to do. I got to run and go do this and go do that. What's going to get you to that next point, to get you past those challenges and distractions that we have in life? That's where I say, get an injectable, get surgery, whatever. Again, it ain't for everybody, but it is for somebody. So I just encourage you to try something if that's what you need to do. And I had a conversation with my wife to say, hey, let's not take this injectables off the table. I know you have a plan, and but we've had plans before, and we're still where we are based on those plans not going as the way we want them to. Mike Tyson once said,
"Oh Lord,
everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face." I quoted Mike Tyson.
I know. I saw. The other caveat to me and what I kind of gave to my husband is I have a lupus gene. My grandmother had lupus, so it's something that's there. But keeping that awareness in my head and having that healthy lifestyle, so that it does not activate, is always prevalent in my mind. One of the reasons of my health journey currently is to not be able to do anything that is going to exasperate, to activate it. Gaining weight, getting sick, having surgeries, those type of things, with the lupus, in the back of the head, in the back of your mind or whatever, can have that. So definitely want to be on here talking about lupus a little bit more. Next month is Lupus Awareness Month. We are doing the lupus walk in September, but definitely want to be able to do better as far as my health journey to be aware of what does my history look like, the genes in my body, and how they are going to move forward. So the injectables are kind of that caveat to be like, will they enhance something? Will they, trigger something? So wanting to definitely get more consistent and put that more in the forefront of my mind so that I'm doing the things that are necessary and being more intentional about like what I put in my mouth, going to exercise. Like today, I was definitely going to use this as a chill day. We have been to funerals for the last 3 weeks. Have a funeral next week. But I said, I'm already up 7 o'clock in the morning, but I'm up and I was about to just lay down. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to go do this 2 mile walk real quick, get it out the way because that's what I need to do. Like, that's what I need to do for me. So Bill was like, all right, I'm going to cook breakfast and, see
You
when you
walked
get
2
back.
miles this morning?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that long. How long did you?
57 minutes.
57 minutes to breakfast?
Well, it took you so long, but I was walking.
I had a lot of food to cook, I guess. I don't know.
Did you clean the kitchen first before I left? You cleaned the kitchen.
I did do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, that was good for you to do that this morning. Just trying to think what else we talked about with that. I think that's kind of we did that. Mm-hmm. So this is something that I want to do. I'm gonna challenge my wife. I'm gonna challenge others out there. I challenge you. I am not a nutritionist.
Say it again for the people in the back.
I already said it. I'm not saying it again.
He and I are not nutritionists. These are opinions and things that we have done.
Right. However,
y'all like my disclaimer, even though I know what he about to
say. However, I'm not. But I feel like my plan is just as good as anybody else's plan out there. Mm-hmm. I went to these people have told. I went to
the actual nutritionists,
and they have told me these things. So if that works for what they told me pre-surgery, why would it not work for you? Because you're not having surgery. Why would it change? So these tools. Okay, let me go back. So they give you the surgery. Okay, they cut you open and remove the things that need to remove. You can't eat what you need to eat. Okay, cool, got that. But they give you tools in that process for then and going for the future. Mm-hmm. So if that's the plan, if you go to a nutritionist, save your money. Save your money. Go to I'll take it back. Go get the tools and then use the tools and apply them. It's all about application. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna give you the foolproof plan to lose weight. I said it a little bit before. I'm gonna give it to you again. This is opinion of Ben. I'm not a nutritionist. I said it. Said it twice now. However, this is the plan. I'm going to challenge you all to do this. I don't care if you're vegan, vegetarian, Presbyterian, Baptist, Methodist.
Pescatarian.
I don't care what you are.
You said Presbyterian. That's a religion.
I said Methodist. You know Orthodox. What? I don't care what you are.
I can't.
I don't.
Again, this is Ben's
opinion. This is Ben's opinion.
Jesus, take the wheel.
I'm just telling you. All you have to do is change the things that you're doing wrong and do the things right, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Add water. Add fluids. You have to have fluids. Your joints and your bones, your skin needs fluid. You with me?
Yep, fluid.
You need protein. I don't care that you don't eat meat no more.
They have protein powder.
You need to have protein. You can't lose weight without protein. Again, this is my opinion. I don't know if this is factual or not.
There's protein in eggs.
You have to have protein. Something has to be able to, your body has to do certain things. And then lastly, eliminate sugars. Eliminate sugars.
A little bit or all of them?
I'm gonna give you some other facts that they told me, and I recommend it. We talk about these processed foods and things like that. Sugar's almost in everything.
Especially ketchup.
Okay, so that being said, I challenge you all, challenge my wife, do it for a week. No, do your plan for a week and see where you at. See how much you lose in 1 week. Today is Saturday, we'll come back not next Saturday. Just do it on your own from Saturday to Saturday. Weigh yourself today, or whatever day you watch this on. Weigh yourself 7 days after that and see where you're at. Okay? Then I challenge you to do what I said. Add 64 ounces of fluids per day, minimum. 64 ounces of fluids per day, minimum, to stay hydrated. Add 90 grams of protein per day, 90 grams of protein per day, and eliminate to yourself down to minimum, or the maximum of 15 grams of sugar. Now it's hard to do that. And see, people think I'm eating healthy because I don't eat this, I don't do that, I don't do this.
I eat my vegetables.
I eat my vegetables, I eat my fruit. Well, there's a lot of sugar in fruit. It's natural sugar, but it's still a lot of sugar. You heard my story about bananas and cookies.
Please
If
don't make
you're
them
going
repeat
to
it.
eat a banana,
Stop yelling.
you might as well eat the cookie for 15 grams of sugar. It's a natural sugar, but it's still more than 15 grams probably. I can't remember what it was exactly, but you might as well have the cookie. I'm just saying. I'm not going to get on that again. So, try that for a week. And then if you want to get on real good standing, get moving. Get moving. Walk, run, bike, play basketball, swim, whatever it is. Get moving. More than you were the week before. If you're already a walker, add a little bit. If you work out in the gym, add a little bit. Because again, these are people that are supposedly trying to do something different, if that's what you're trying to do. I challenge you to do those things. It's a simple thing. Just do those things for 7 days after you do your first. Do 7 days after what I'm saying and see what your results are. I believe you're going to lose.
Thank us later.
I think you will lose. Again, this ain't no scientific thing that I figured out. This ain't nothing I'm taking from anybody else. I'm telling you, this is what, I'm going to give credit who said it to me. Total Weight Loss Center. People that gave me my surgery. This is something, the blueprint of what their plan is.
Mm-hmm.
The basic blueprint of what the plan is. Do the basic blueprint and see what happens. And then if you need to expand on that, don't go out and question, well, he said this, but I'm going to do this. That's where the problem comes in at. That's where you don't have the results. The results that I've had over this past year are based on the things that I've done. They don't mean that they gave me anything different that was wrong. They gave me probably even more than that. I didn't do all those things. So I have the results that I have. It's that simple. Anything you want to add? I challenge you to do that for a week. See what you say.
I'm gonna do it for more than a week. So
We'll see where you are in 2 weeks.
Oh, you forgot. You need to track it.
Oh, I just.
I seen his notes now. I seen his notes.
I forgot that. Track it.
You have to track it. Get you a MyFitnessPal or whatever. I've been using his bariatric app for myself, and so I'm back on my tracking.
It's just a challenge to jumpstart whatever you're trying to get to. If that doesn't work, then now you go to a nutritionist and get a little more educated information. This is just uneducated. That's my thing. I'm off that right now. Today is date day.
Whoop, whoop.
We're going to be going out on a date here. When I get back from a date, I'm going to grill.
He's going to trust me with an axe.
Yeah, we're going to do some axe throwing. So be on the lookout for those updates on TikTok, I'm assuming probably. I'm going to post
axe
it.
throwing?
Yeah, why not? Check us out. We'll see how that goes. We may post some of that.
At Back to Bianca. 2 as in the number. Back to. Sorry. Go ahead.
I think that's all I got right now. I can't remember what else I was going to say. I don't know. This again. After doing all those things, work on your mental. Mental health is important. because if you don't get yourself grounded in something, this is why I starting off talking about, if you don't know the Lord, you may want to get to know the Lord, because you have to be grounded in a foundation that is solid. And I believe that the Lord is solid. You can put the weight on Him. Ooh, that's Pastor. Is it Pastor Mike? Not Pastor Mike. They said put your weight on it. Crazy.
Todd.
Pastor Todd. Put your weight on it. If you got, I'm gonna give a little reference to what he said. I'm gonna give you verbatim, but he said if you got a little rickety chair, you try to sit in it, and you be like, oh, wait a minute, you can't put your weight on it all the way.
Clench your cheeks. Try not to bust
Can't put your weight on it. Can't put your weight on it. But you can put your weight on the Lord. Just go ahead and plop down on the Lord, and He put your weight on Him. He got you. I guess this is one question. Last, I'm gonna get out of here after this. What the? I almost cursed. I'm gonna try to talk about the Lord and I almost cursed. My goodness.
I thought my sound was off.
Lord, this is who you sent me. I'm trying to get to your people, and this is what you sent me. The devil's forever busy.
You just called me the devil.
I said the devil's for busy. The devil used you when you trying to do a video and encouraging people, and you watching TikToks and carrying on.
I wasn't watching TikToks. I was playing my little word puzzle.
While we doing the video. Oh my goodness. Distractions.
You was talking.
The distractions. Oh my gosh. As I was trying to say, I just lost my whole momentum. I was on the road there too.
I'm so sorry.
I already took up an offering. What I was going to say was, when have you seen the Lord fail? I'll wait for it. You tell me when the Lord's failed.
It's a serious moment. The Lord has never failed.
54 in the afternoon.
First of all,
you sleepy?
First of all, the last couple of days we've gotten up around 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
This video is over. I'm gonna make you do your excuses right now. I'm not gonna do it. Wow. This is almost 40 minutes into this video.
This is my third time yawning. You just now caught me. Go back and watch.
Maybe you sleepy from playing a game. If you're trying to do a video. All right. So again, those are the challenges. Those are the things I put out there. If you don't know the Lord, find the Lord. If you need to lose some weight, try the plan that I just put out there. And if you need work on your mental health, find somebody to help you work on your mental health. If you need somebody to pray with you, call somebody up. Say, hey, I need help.
If you have our number, call us.
Hey, if you got my number, you need my help to just say something. Hey, I'm not mowing no lawns. I'm not helping you move. I'm not.
We can direct you into the way of both of those.
You need some remodeling or something? Hey, I encourage you. Oh, that's nice. Yes. I don't know. I can't see that. Anyway.
Anybody love painting, call me. I got some paint that I want in the house. But yes, follow the challenge. If you accept the challenge, drop it in the comments.
Please.
Accept the challenge, and then in 7 days, drop where you at. Like, please. You don't have to put what you're starting in unless you want to, but just let us know how it went.
Yes.
And we'll follow up with you and let you know how we did.
Yes.
Because I'm definitely doing it.
Yes. That is all we have. It's been a 40-minute video. I appreciate you if you're still watching.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. Yes, he's still getting skintier. But we shall see you on the next time. Don't forget, hit the follow, like, subscribe, and you can follow me on TikTok at Back to Bianca. What's your TikTok? You don't even know. Just follow me. You'll find him.
Oh,
I add him.
Yeah, at me. I forgot one other thing. Be stand by. Don't. Be stand by. I'm sticking with it now. Be stand by.
Be squared away.
Yeah, when I wasn't saying that, I was saying.
Well, I was about to say be squared away with a different vocabulary. But go ahead.
Be stand by on me doing some new things coming forward. I'm stepping on faith. I'm going to trust the Lord. And I'm going to do some different things. So be on the lookout is what I was trying to say. But be stand by is what my new thing is now.
Be stand by.
Be stand by.
keep a watch. Watch, write, and pray. All right.
All right.
We're going to let y'all go. Thank you for watching.
Be
Have a great day. Squared.
squared.
Bye.